Good morning, everyone. I've got a few thoughts on some local stories and really just some questions that I think are worth asking. This is all based on me watching the news every morning. I'm gonna level with you. This is different. I made a script. But it's still me. Okay, good morning, everyone. I've got a few thoughts on some local stories and really just some questions that I think are worth asking. First, with the two Phoenix police officers on paid leave, why is the investigation internal? And why haven't the names been released? Is that just policy, or is there a point where the public has the right to know? It just seems really odd. I mean, and even like the big boss, what is he called? Like the police chief. He's being real quiet, really quiet about the whole thing, and it's just bizarre. I mean, it's like it would make a great movie, really would. So I can't wait to find out about that. So second, about the flock cameras misuse. The question for me isn't just whether tech is good or bad. It's whether we tighten oversight and accountability rather than just tossing a tool altogether. Yeah, I like the flock cameras. I don't care if they see where I go and they see where I'm driving and stuff like that. I'm not doing anything that, I guess maybe my life's pretty boring, I guess. So, but what I do like is I like the fact that they have indeed solved some crimes. They found some criminals because of those cameras. I also like the idea that if people are speeding, they should get a ticket. Why not, right? I think I saw somewhere in the news yesterday that over 30-something% of fatality accidents are because of speeding vehicles. So enforcement is really important. And if we need to have these flock cameras for enforcement, because we don't have enough cops. Now we've got 2 cops that are on administrative leave with pay. I can't wait to find out about that whole thing. Third, this is a big one for me, you guys. And if you've watched my previous videos, then you know this is a big one. But Governor Hobbs talked about protecting children as her motivation to get into public service. As a survivor of childhood sexual abuse myself, I'm wondering, what is her position on giving adult survivors like myself, whose cases are time barred, to give us another chance to pursue justice? And we're time barred because the statute of limitations now protects the perpetrator. So that means that the guy that raped me, that continued that and molestations for 2+ years, who told me that he would kill my family if I said anything, told me that if I quit doing his yard, he would kill my family. He took pictures while he was hurting me, while he was doing it. His wife found the pictures. She is a celebrated, she's a celebrated hospital administrator. She never turned him in. She just used the pictures, and she used all that stuff to better her life. You know, she held him over a barrel for it. I lived across the street. She knew who I was. I mean, she spoke to me not all the time, but she spoke to me often. So, you know, it's like Governor Hobbs, you know? Governor Hobbs. This is directly to you. I hope she sees this. Why not sign something into law? Open a door for us to be able to get justice and have my case go before a judge so that a judge could look at it and say, yeah, you know what? We're going to lift the statute of limitations on this particular one so that this man whose life was effed up for decades, yeah, man, this guy hurt me bad. But I think back to the decades. There's so many things, you guys. There's PTSD, for real. There is promiscuity, the lack of worth, a type of something career, you know, and there's always like a wall there, and having a tough time really believing the whole interaction with other people. It was tough, you know. I thank God for Jesus because he rescued me. He rescued me. You know, the fact that it took decades, I'm okay with that. And my wife, okay, Jesus and my wife. Governor Hobbs, you know, I've written you, I've called you, and this is going back to when you first got into office, because that's about the time that I was able to find these guys on social media, and I found out where they live. I have hundreds and hundreds of screenshots from their social media. It's absolutely disgusting. Anyway, and then what's crazy, called the police 3 different times. The first time I was 21, and the police officer, Phoenix police officer, said the statute of limitations had passed, nothing they could do. Second time I was just shy of 30, I was 29, same thing. And then third time was after I found that he was in Kelso, Washington. She lives here in the valley. Went down to the police station. This is after I got their divorce decree. And I just dug and mined and saved it for another video. But those are my thoughts on today's news. So it's Friday. I hope you guys have a blessed Friday and weekend. And we're getting closer and closer to, you know, the end of summer, which means cooler weather. So God bless you guys. I appreciate you watching this. I would also appreciate it if you would hit the like button, please. And if you would even share it and maybe subscribe, that would be really cool. Hey, thank you guys. Bye.